Hi, boys and girls. Today is Thursday, and we are going to do our weekly math review today. So, I want you to put your math hat on, and I'm going to show you what your weekly math review looks like. Remember, when you see the screen, I want you to pause the video and take this time to try to answer the questions on your own, okay? Make sure you are showing your work, all right, and take your time. Once you've answered all the questions and you think you're ready to check your answers, then hit play, okay? So I'm going to show you what your weekly math review looks like for this week. Okay, here we go. So up top, this is very similar to last week. You want to solve the equation, show your work using your tens and ones. You want to draw a picture, but pay attention to what the operation here. You have to subtract. Last week, we used Gus the plus and we were adding. This week is Linus the minus, so pay close attention to that. Here, draw the hands on the clock to show the time. I want you to show me what 1:30 would look like on the clock. Here, count your tens and ones. Write the value. How much is this? And then here, count the money and write the amount. Okay? Show your work and do your best. Hit pause. Okay. You hit play, so you're ready to go through this and check with me. All right, make sure you have a pencil, and let's get ready to check our work together. So I have 56 minus 15. And what I like to do, I like to circle my operation. That way I don't make a mistake and add instead of subtract. Here, I'm going to draw a line between the two-digit numbers to show my tens and ones that represents place value. 6 minus 5. If I have up 6 and I jump back 5 and take 5 away, I should be left with 1 because 6 minus 5 is 1. I'm going to write a 1 here. Now I'm in the tens place. I have 5 tens minus 1 10. And I know my math facts, and I can easily, if I were to look at 5 on a number line and it says minus 1, I would jump back 1 where the numbers get smaller. And 5 minus 1 is 4. I'm going to write the number 4. So I solved the algorithm, the math problem. Now I'm going to show my work using my tens and ones. When it comes to subtracting or using Linus the minus, you only have to draw one number, and that's the largest number. So I need to draw 56. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. Notice how neatly I'd organized my picture. I wanted you to make sure that when you are doing any type of math problems, whether it's addition or subtraction, I want you to make sure that you organize your data, organize your information in a neat way, so that way you can easily read your problem and understand your problem. So here I need a minus 15. So I'll start in the ones again. 6 ones minus 5 ones. Here's my 6 ones. I'm going to cross off 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm left with 1, 1. I'm going to circle the 1, 1. Now, I'm going to move to the tens. And it says 5 tens minus 1 10. I'm just going to cross off 1 10 stick. And so I have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 10 sticks left. Now let's count by tens and ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41. And our answer matches. So I'm going to give myself a star. And I'm going to kiss my brain. You do the same if you got the answer 41. Let's move on to the clock. 1:30. I know that when I'm showing time on a clock, it has two hands, hour hand and a minute hand. And I know the shorthand is the hour hand. The minute hand is the long hand. I'm going to look right here. The hour is 1. Here, the minutes is 30. So it's half after 1, okay? It's half past 1, 30 minutes after 1 o'clock. And so that means my hour hand isn't going to be right on the 1, because remember, when the minute hand moves, the hour hand moves. And so if the minute hand, I'll do the minute, sorry. The minute hand, I'm gonna go straight down, is at the 30, because when you're counting around the clock, here's 12 o'clock is o'clock. So this would be 1 o'clock, 1:05, 1:10, 1:15, 1:20, 1:25, 1:30. So the hour hand needs to be in the middle, halfway to the 2 o'clock. Because in 30 more minutes or in half an hour, it's going to be a new hour. It's going to be 2 o'clock. So my hour hand is kind of right here in the middle between the 1 and the 2. I'm going to label it H. I'm going to label an M for minute hand. So here's my hour, 1:30. I'm going to give myself a star for showing my work around the clock. And I'm going to kiss my brain. All right. Show the value. Well, write the value, show your work. So here I have my 10s and my 1s. If you get confused between counting by 10s or counting by 1s, I like to label. Now this is totally optional, but I like to do that. So whenever I see this 10 rod, this 10 stick, I automatically know that it is a 10. So now let's count by 10s and 1s. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43. So the number 43 is made out of 4 groups of 10 and 3 extra 1s. And I'm going to tell you something else. The number 43 is odd. It's an oddball. And I can figure that out because if I draw a picture, 1, 2, 3, these two can go dancing. That's a pair. And this one's all by himself. That's an oddball. So that's another lesson for this. So 43 is an odd number. Let's move on to count the money and write the amount. Let's see. Oh, these are the smaller silver coins. And I know these are dimes. I'm going to label them 10. So I have 2 dimes and I have 1 nickel. And I know a nickel is half of a dime. And if a dime is 10, half of 10 is 5, because 5 plus 5 is 10. And then here's my penny. Boop, a 1. Now I'm ready to count on. And I can count by 10s, 10, 20. Now I have to count by 5s, 25. Then I have to count by 1s, 26. 26 cents. Huh. Give myself a star for showing my work and a star for writing the answer. And I'm going to kiss my brain. So we did some subtraction. We worked on some time to the half hour. We're working on place value, and we also got a chance to work on money, and we even got an extra little lesson on odd and even numbers. All right, boys and girls. All right, kiss your brains and have a wonderful day.